Okay, so the next one is a bit gross in the fact that it is rumored that B. Smith's husband, and I am done trying not to judge him, I'm judging, because that's gross. Like, it's just gross. He is possibly getting a reality show. Now, I'm not saying that he's abusing the woman and we need to go get her taken out of that house, and no. Because with a person with Alzheimer's, you cannot just disrupt their environment like that. It's just we don't like it. Therefore, we feel the need to move on something that we don't have all the information on. But what I want to know is this reality show. It's going to be real quick because that's all I want to know about. Is this a real thing? Is it going to happen? What? Dan Gaspy and the little girl in B's house. Lord have mercy. Where's B's friends at? Now there was one, that was the one that said that that little girl hit her on the hand. So one of her friends, one of B's friends. But anyway, back to this. Separation, heartbreak, and betrayal. That's the first card. The Hierophant. That's interesting. In my deck, the way that I read them is the Four of Wands is the less formal entity. This is the more formal entity, like something that's established with rigid rules, like the government and churches. Companies like ABC, CBS, they get the Four of Wands because they're more informal. They can change rules overnight. But I get the rigid one. And then separation, betrayal, and heartbreak. So let's keep going. There is walking away. Oh, good Lord. I mean, I guess I knew that, but it's kind of gross to see. Oh, Lord, have all the mercies. This is his marriage. Betrayal, heartbreak, separation. Separation comes first, betrayal, heartbreak. Of their vows. Something that was rigid. Government and church, because it is a legal binding agreement between two people. Walking away. He has walked away. This is the part where people say they can't judge him because we don't know what that's like. So that's why I'll just leave that there. This is him walking away. Now, most decks have the cups knocked over. These cups are still standing. He's just walking away. So I don't think B's in bad shape. I think he's just moving on with his life. The Nine of Cups is desire. Desire and wishful thinking. This is what I want. This is what I have to do with the rest of my life. Walking away from your marriage, going to get what you want. But is this a reality show? King of Pentacles. So even with her money, you are still chasing money. Because you want to be right now the money man. which is why you're not shying away from publicity. And this is the card that we really didn't want to see. The Two of Wands is a preparation. They are in talks for a Dan Gaspy and that little girl reality show or docu-series. Could be like Chad and Michelle type of 6-part thing. But there are talks because he's looking to elevate himself. That's why he's not shying away from publicity. That's why he goes on The View and all these other places that are willing to talk to him. Because he's not just trying to clear up his name, he wants the elevation. Well, not so much elevation, he wants the money. Because I didn't get the Six of Wands, that's more of elevation. He wants the money. He wants to be set as the King of Pentacles, the stable, foundationally stable person. And there's the talks. There's the preparation for it. Queen of Swords, that is in the fear. This feels like a lawyer. That's not B. It feels like a lawyer. I don't know why, but it just does. The Page of Wands is news. Usually good news. Discovery. Goodness gracious. Six of Pentacles. That's what he wants. Yeah, that's why I say it's not about elevation. It's about money. The desire and his crowning thoughts. That's his desire. He wants to be in a position where he can share. Not that he is. He just wants to be this person, the money man. The one that they can go to and say, hey, give me some money. The Hermit. Isolated and alone. Oh goodness. So I said this was going to be quick, but no, it's not. So now what we have to do is, since you may have a reality show coming, because there is good news and talks on the way, reality shows have a way of breaking up relationships. You and Alex, what does the future hold? Ace of Swords. That's not victory. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh, I see. That's why I got this. Because the Hermit is sort of searching for answers. This means mental clarity. So searching for answers, you are searching for the right thing to do. Because people are telling you how this is going to look. Not to mention you have that woman on your tail as well. And so then you start to become anxious and fearful. So your mental clarity has now been clouded. Ten of Swords. It's loss and defeat. This is between you and the little girl. So what starts off as an offer to do a show, because there's the preparation, there's the news, you search up, you go inside, you think, you believe you have mental clarity, and then the fan turns on, and then the bovine hits it. Then you start to lose. the High Priestess. Stuff begins to come out. And I don't think it's about you. Well, it's about you and her, but it's more about her than you. Her last boyfriend was a guy who apparently went to prison for killing someone. And now here she is with you. The Lovers. So there is some... Oh, I see. I see. That's gross. I see. So you and her are Bonnie and Clyde when it comes to B. Smith. So you're looking into how do you get her money completely. Her restaurants and things are closed down because of her illness. But you want more control, which is where the defeat and the anxiety and then the lawyer comes in. But you and Alex have some secrets and some plans. Under your anxiety is the Emperor, so there's the authority. Back to here. There's some legal action that you do worry about. That also sends you into deep thought. Under the loss, 3 of Pentacles. So you may lose your contracts. The 9 of Pentacles is under the High Priestess. Again, just like I said, it's about how do you get more money. Under the Lovers is the Devil. So I'm done with not trying to judge you two or rotten to your core. So it's not so much about abusing B. Smith. It is now that she is betrayed and you have broken your vow. Well, you're still married technically, but you have walked away. So now that you have, how do we get more? This is greed. Greed and avarice. How do we get more? We. Page of Cups under the Emperor. Page of Cups is emotional news. Under the Authority. So under the loss of contracts is the 5 of Wands. Now the blame game starts. The fighting. That's under the loss. Under the Secrets and the Money is the new people. Emotions. Ace of Cups. Under the Devil and the both of you is the 5 of Swords. Win at all cost. And then you have the 9 of Wands under the Authority. So you're working towards the goal to get whatever it is that you're looking for, to get whatever it is that you want. So under the fighting, under the loss of contracts is the Knight of Pentacles. Someone does bring you financial news. Under the Secrets and the Money and the new people is the 7 of Wands. So you are going to be able to defend against the legal troubles. Under the Greed, under the Win at all cost, is the World. The cycle will be complete and the whole world will be able to watch. I don't see the whole world being able to respond So this petition of getting B out of that house, I don't think will work because you can't prove she's being abused. We don't like what's going on. That does not mean that she can be removed from the house. Not to mention it's hers. Not to mention with a person with Alzheimer's, you cannot just disrupt their environment like that. There has to be some order to their life. There's some just some things that they have to have happen. Like if they do such and such at 6 o'clock every day, that's what they want every day. If you change it, you're going to have trouble. So, one last card. They are working. This is sad. That woman worked her whole life, built her image to be the guru that she is, not was, but is. And then she gets a husband that she loved, cherished, honored. Somehow or another, he couldn't find himself the power to do the same.